Here is a very important logarithmic equation. We have seen this test question earlier. Many students could not solve because they did not know one formula. We are going to derive it and then simplify and solve the equation given to us. Let us enjoy this journey of learning. Thank you. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this video, we have taken up another question for final test preparation, advanced functions. The course here is called MHF4U. We have a logarithmic equation to solve. Log to the base x of 2 is y cubed and log to the base 2 of x is 4 over y squared. We need to find the value of x. You can always pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. Well, those of you who want to learn directly from me, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. We also conduct summer school, and during the summer, you can get ready for your next semester starting September. Perfect. Now let's see, how do we solve this? We are given log to the base x of 2 is y cubed, and also log to the base 2 of x is 4 over y squared. So we need to change the base so that they have the same base. So you have a choice. You could make log x to the base x as log to the base 2. So let's do that. So let's work on the first equation. We could write this equation as, let's change the base to 2, right? Log to the base 2 of 2 over log to the base 2 of x is y cubed. And log to the base 2 of 2 is 1. And so we get 1 over log to the base 2 of x as equal to y cubed. You see that? So we do get a value of log to the base 2 of x, which is y cubed. Now, here we have log to the base 2 of x as 4 over y squared, correct? So let's call this as our equation number 1 and the other one as equation number 2. We can now make a substitution, right? We can substitute the value of log to the base 2 of x, which is 4 over y squared, in equation 1. So I'll do sub 2 in 1, correct? So in that case, I can rewrite equation 1 as 1 over, instead of log to the base 2 of x, I'm going to write this as 4 over y squared. Is that clear to you? Right? So I'm writing this as 4 over y squared. And this is equal to y cubed. Is that clear to you? Perfect. So which is as good as writing y squared over 4, right? Equals to y cubed. So we are using baby steps, simple steps to move forward so that it's absolutely clear for all of you, right? Now the next step could be just cross multiply. So we get y squared equals to 4y cubed. Bringing them all together, 4y cubed minus y squared equals to 0, right? So now we have a simple equation, and let's see how do we solve this. As you can understand from here, the value of x has to be positive, right? So we know here that x has to be greater than 0, right? And y is not equal to 0, correct? Okay. So in this equation, 4y cubed minus y squared equals to 0. I can take y square as common. So let's do that. So we have y square and we are left with 4y minus 1 equals to 0. Y cannot be 0 because here we have it in denominator. So we'll equate 4y minus 1 to 0. That gives us a value of y, right? Which is 1 over 4. So from here, we do find the value of y as 1 over 4. And now we can find the value of x using any one of our equations. Is that clear to you, right? So we know at least y is 1 over 4, right? And so let's use equation 2 to find the value of x. Perfect. Let's go to the next page. So we'll use y equals to 1 over 4, and that becomes our third equation. So what we get here is y equals to 1 over 4. Now this is our second equation, and that's the third equation. Substituting y equals to 1 over 4, what do we get? We get log to the base 2 of x equals to 4 over 1 over 4 whole square, right? Which indeed is 4 cubed. So that means we can rewrite this in exponential form, x equals to 2 to the power of 4 cubed. Perfect. So we get the value of x, which is 2 to the power of 4 cubed, or 2 to the power of 4 cubed is 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64, right? So now we have our solution. So solution of this is that x is 2 to the power of 64 and y equals to 1 over 4. Okay? You could also write this as a coordinate point. Makes sense? So that is how we can actually solve this particular logarithmic equation. Here we also learned another formula which is known to many of our students, which is log to the base a of b is basically equal to 1 over log to the base b of a, right? So with that, we had rewritten log to the base x of 2 as log to the base 2 of x and then solve this equation. So I think for this is a key formula to remember which can help you solve similar questions. I hope it makes sense. Feel free to write your comment, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.